I was like, I don't need to be ready. I have plenty of time. And Arlo came 2 weeks early and I didn't really have my bag ready. So I'm trying to be more prepared this time and learn from my mistakes. All right, so I'm going to do the quintessential what is in my hospital bag that I feel like there's so many videos on this. And I used to think they were cheesy and just like not necessary. But after having one child and now prepping for my second child, it is useful to see what other people are putting in their hospital bags and what they're bringing with them, because there's so many different things you could bring. And we have a tendency to overpack, which I might be doing this time too, but I'm trying not to. And just for some background, in case I haven't already mentioned it in this video, I am giving birth in hospital. I do have midwives, and I'm trying to go the all natural route as much as I can without any interventions or pain medication, but we will see. I'm very open to what needs to happen, but that is my intention. So I'm going to go through what I already have in my bag, and then some of the stuff isn't in my bag yet because I'm still using that. And I always find this to be a problem when I'm packing for anything. Like, I don't know how people pack weeks in advance for a trip, because I need a lot of the things that I plan to use at the hospital right now. But I'll go through the whole list just in case you're curious. So what I already have in here, of course, which I almost forgot this first item, which would have been bad, are some clothes for my newborn. So I am having a little girl, so I have a lot of cute little girl clothes, and this may not be super necessary, but I've got lots of headbands too that match the outfits. I think I have 4 outfits in here. I'll just show you one. Super cute. Nothing crazy. A lot of hand-me-downs. I love this one because it's connected to her name. A lot of these are gowns too, but my sister-in-law made a good point. Make sure you do have something with legs like pants or a onesie so they can fit in their car seat. It's really all I have in here for her, because I know a lot of the stuff will be given to us at the hospital, like diapers for her, diapers for me, pacifiers, formula if we need it, which hopefully we don't need that, but stuff like that. That's really the only thing I'm bringing for her. And then I have my nursing bras. I got a bunch of new ones off Amazon that I'm really loving. And I'm also bringing a pumping bra just in case. This is my old faithful. It's kind of gross, but this is the one I used with Arlo just in case. Again, if nursing, which I plan to do this time around, isn't going like we thought, I may need to pump at the hospital, which is totally fine. All right, let me reposition so I can get this other stuff. I have quite a few fuzzy socks. I plan on wearing these. Maybe bringing slippers, but I feel like I could walk around in these and be really comfortable. It's all about comfort and being as comfortable as you can. Last time I didn't bring as many comfy clothes as I needed. We ended up being in the hospital for 3 days-ish, which I didn't plan for. So I have like 3 comfy outfits. A lot of these are my maternity clothes, like maternity leggings that I plan on just wearing postpartum, because I mean, it just depends on your body, but a lot of times you still have the baby bump. So maternity clothes make great postpartum clothes. And then I tried to get tops I feel like could be really nursing friendly. So I have this really cute, like free people, I don't even know what you would call it, like shawl kind of thing, but it could really easily be lifted up. Some other tank tops, and again, a lot of leggings. I think I packed at least 3 outfits in here, and I'm going to put some comfy pajamas. So these are like day clothes, I would call them, but I also have pajamas, but I'm using those pajamas while I'm pregnant because a lot of my pajamas don't fit me. So that kind of stresses me out. I'm like, what if they're not clean? I'm just going to pack whatever pajamas are clean when we go to the hospital. So there are going to be a few things that I add last minute, which I did last time. I had a lot of things at last minute. I was like, I don't need to be ready. I have plenty of time. And Arlo came 2 weeks early and I didn't really have my bag ready. So I'm trying to be more prepared this time and learn from my mistakes. So that's all my clothes. And then these are things I threw in there that I might take out, but I have my compression socks. I've been loving these recently. My feet have been feeling really weird. So I feel like postpartum, I don't know, maybe my legs will swell up and I will want those. And then I saw someone else mention this and I was like, oh, this could be really beneficial. Let me get the socks off the Velcro here. I have my belly band, which I've been using a lot more this pregnancy, and I've heard that it's really nice afterwards just because everything can feel kind of like loose in the abdomen area. So just to kind of help everything stay in place. And I haven't had a C-section, so I don't really know anything about that, but I know that that could be a good feeling after a C-section maybe. definitely do not take my advice on that, and hopefully I won't have to experience it, but just something I've heard. Then I have a little toiletry bag, which I need to fill up with more stuff, but I have a hair clip in here that I can use for my hair or to nurse. I saw someone do this on Instagram where you like hold up your shirt with a claw clip to nurse your baby. I have an eye mask just in case like I'm trying to sleep and there's lots going on, and some earplugs. I had all this from a bachelorette party and I'm like, perfect, I will use this in my hospital bag. I have some essential oils to help with labor if it needed, and some hair ties and some more hair clips. I have a little salt lamp that is so cute. I wish I could show it to you turned on. Maybe I'll take a picture and insert it here, but it's a nightlight salt lamp, so it's a lot more convenient to travel with. Like salt lamps are very heavy. This one is still like got some weight to it, but it's smaller, and I plan on plugging this in along with some fairy lights I need to order, just like a string of fairy lights to kind of set the mood a little bit more when I'm in labor. I remember them turning the lights off because I was laboring mostly at night last time, and I just feel like having some lights would really help the mood, and I freaking love fairy lights, so I plan to use them afterwards too. And the salt lamp, I try to get things I'm like, okay, I will use afterwards as well. Then I also threw in, this is like the Haka ladybug, so that you can just put this on your other boob while you're nursing and catch some milk, which I know it's going to be mostly colostrum, but I may want to catch it. I just threw it in there just in case. I have a letterboard with her name on it, which I'm not going to show just yet, just because I mean, a lot of people know the name already, but I plan on just like posting it when she's here. I forgot to do this with Arlo, so I had to take a picture with his letterboard when we got home, which wasn't a big deal, but this time I'm a little bit more prepared. So I have the letters on it, the name on it, and it is ready to go. So that's all that's in my bag right now. I do have this really comfy robe that I would like to bring, but it's pretty big. So I have it just sitting to the side. That's going to be a last minute decision on whether I bring that one or not. Now I do have more things that I'm going to bring that I just haven't packed yet. So I'm going to go through my list. A big blanket. I am going to bring my own blanket and pillow, again, just for your comfort, just to make you feel more comfortable, especially if you're in a hospital. The more comfortable and safe you feel, I feel like just the better the situation. That can really help with labor. That can really help postpartum for you to just feel comfy. I do have one essential oil packed, but I want to get my lavender one as well. I just need to go find it. I might bring slippers. I might not. I might just use the shoes that I'm bringing or that I wear there, and then just wear socks, which I think they give you socks too. Like the hospital, I mean, it depends on what hospital you're at, but they do give you a lot of stuff. So just be aware of that as well. Maybe you can ask your hospital what they give you, which I should probably ask mine because I'm giving birth in a new hospital this time. I'm bringing a speaker and headphones. Again, this is for labor to help me get in the zone. I can't decide if I just want to listen or if I want everyone to listen. That's going to be a TBD, so I'm going to bring both options just in case. Chargers for everything. So chargers for our phone, charger for the speaker. I think those are the only two things that need chargers. I might bring my GoPro just because I do want to get some clips. Especially for me, we weren't able to use the GoPro last time. We'll see. Hopefully we can just set it up onto the side and get some shots. And I want to share my birth on here, of course. So the charger for that. And I need to add GoPro to the list that's not on here, as well as my tripod, which I'm using right now, which I'm not like stressing about filming it. Like whatever clips I get, I'm grateful for. Like I just really have one clip of Arlo's birth right when he came out, and it's one of my favorite videos. I'm so glad I have that. So whatever footage we get, I will be very at peace with. What's important to me is being present, being in the moment. And if we catch some clips, great. Snacks. I don't know what snacks I'm going to get yet, but I've heard good things about those gels, like for runners. So I might get that for just like quick energy. I didn't eat at all during labor last time, and I plan to eat this time and drink a lot. I'm going to bring electrolytes in my water, obviously, but I'm trying to think of just like little snacks that I can bring. Probably some protein bars, maybe some crackers and peanut butter. I do have these electrolyte popsicles that I'm obsessed with right now. They're not the best for you because they have dyes in them, but they are tasting so good. So I might try to bring some of those and like a water bottle that will keep them cold. We will see. Chapstick I need to pack. I just need to find some chapstick. That's like a just in case, because you know when your lips are chapped and then you keep licking them and they just keep getting more chapped. I don't want that to happen. But I also rarely use chapstick. That's just like just in case I need it. And I feel like that's something the hospital may have given me last time. I'm not sure. I'm going to bring some gum or mints. This was a tip I heard from someone else too, and mostly this is for Steven, just in case he needs it, because hopefully not, but we may be there for a while, especially during the labor portion. Hopefully not. I'm hoping my labor goes really fast, and you know, just in case he wants to freshen up, or I tell him like pop in a mint or some gum. So you know how pregnant ladies are with their smell. I was like, oh, that's something I would have never thought of. Of course, we're going to bring our toothbrush, but like just in case he needs something really quick or I need something really quick. Obviously, all my toiletries I'm going to bring. I know they have some at the hospital, but I'm going to try to bring the ones that I want to use that are mine. I probably won't bring my shampoos because those aren't as easy to travel with, but at least like my skincare and stuff, because I feel like that's going to be really nice the next day as I'm like putting myself together after labor. Also, another thing that I saw somewhere is a massage gun. I feel like that could be really useful during labor to help distract me from the other sensations I'm feeling. I may not use it, but that is just something I want to have in hand just in case. And I think that's it. That's my list so far. It definitely kind of seems like a lot. Like I said, I'm trying not to overpack. I feel like I probably am, but also I want to make sure I have enough clothes and have what I need. But also, I know that the hospital is going to provide a lot of stuff for me, so we'll see. But as I'm prepping for baby, I just want to make sure this is mostly ready to go. Some of this stuff I will pack last minute, and that's okay. But it does make me feel better that like most of the stuff I need is in here. I'll just have to throw a few more things in. So that video was originally part of another video that I was going to have like all the stuff I'm doing to prep for baby, but it was like super long, so I cut it into two. So there is a part 2 where I talk about how I'm preparing for labor, especially in unmedicated labor at the hospital. So subscribe if you're new here and interested in that. My channel is seriously a hodgepodge. I have so many different things I share on here, things that I'm excited about, things that are going on in my life, and it feels fun for me to share them. So if you're interested in that, please subscribe. Please share this with anyone that you think would find this interesting, or maybe they're prepping for their second baby or their first baby and don't know what to pack in their bag. Like I said, there are tons of videos like this, and everyone has their own opinions on what's needed and what's not needed, but just kind of helps give you an idea. But as always, I'm sending you all so much love, all the highest vibes, and of course, I will see you in the next video.